Far out in the vast Pacific Ocean lies a small island known as Rapa Nui, or Easter Island. It is one of the most remote inhabited islands on Earth. This isolation has shaped its unique history and protected its many secrets. The island is famous for its enormous stone statues called Moai. Hundreds of these statues stand guard across the landscape. Some line the coast, gazing out to sea, while others face inland, watching over ancient villages. They have large heads and long bodies with solemn and mysterious expressions. These silent sentinels are a testament to a remarkable culture that flourished here long ago. Who built these statues? And how did they move them? These questions have fascinated people for many years. The Rapa Nui people carved these figures from the island's volcanic rock. Each statue is a marvel of engineering and artistry. Some Moai are incredibly tall and weigh many tons. The effort to create and transport them must have been immense, speaking of great skill. Easter Island holds a special place in our imagination. It is a story of human ingenuity and endurance, and also a story of mystery. New discoveries are still being made here, helping us understand more about the past. The island continues to reveal its secrets, inviting us to learn from its ancient stones. The Moai stand as a powerful reminder of a unique chapter in human history. They remind us of a culture that achieved incredible feats. The island's mysteries continue to captivate and inspire. Easter Island remains a symbol of human creativity and resilience. Recently, in early 2025, a new secret was found in an unexpected place. Easter Island has a volcanic crater called Rewrote, the main quarry for the Moai. Inside this crater there was once a freshwater lake that had dried up over time. Scientists were studying the dried lakebed for clues about the island's past environment. Suddenly they found something remarkable, a Moai hidden beneath the reeds and sediment. This statue was smaller than many others, lying on its side, partly buried. No one had seen it for a very long time. The discovery excited archaeologists and researchers. Rewrote has been studied for many decades, and many thought all its Moai were already known. Finding a new one here was astonishing. Suggesting the crater still holds secrets, the statue was well preserved by the sediment, which protected it from weathering. The team worked carefully to uncover it, wanting to learn all they could. This Moai was different in some ways, with distinct features and an unusual context. Most Moai in the quarry are standing upright or clearly unfinished. This one seemed complete but hidden. Why was it there in the lakebed? What was its story? These new questions began to emerge. The island was ready to share another piece of its puzzle. Each discovery adds to our understanding of the Rapa Nui culture. The Moai continue to reveal the island's rich history. The search for answers goes on, deepening our appreciation of this ancient civilization. The discovery of this new Moai is very significant. It changes how we think about Easter Island and shows that our knowledge is not complete. This particular statue is smaller than many famous Moai, standing just under 2 meters tall. Its location within the dried lakebed is very unusual, challenging existing ideas about Moai placement. Scientists are now studying this statue closely, examining its carving style and the rock it was made from. They hope to find clues about its age and understand why it was in the lake. Was it placed there deliberately? Or did it fall or get washed into the lake? These questions are crucial for understanding its purpose. One theory is that this Moai was special, perhaps related to water rituals. Fresh water was a precious resource on Easter Island, and the crater lakes were important sources. Placing a moai near or in a lake could have symbolic meaning, strengthening theories about the connection between moai and vital resources like water. This discovery suggests a deeper spiritual link. This finding reminds us that history is alive, not just written in books. Each new discovery can rewrite parts of the story and challenge long-held beliefs. The Rapa Nui people were incredibly resourceful. This new moai is another testament to their complex society. It encourages us to keep looking and asking questions about their world. The island's secrets continue to unfold, revealing the ingenuity of its ancient inhabitants. The moai stand as enduring symbols of a remarkable culture. The quest to understand Easter Island's past is ongoing, with each discovery adding to the story. Moving the giant moai was an incredible achievement. The Rapa Nui people had no wheels or large animals to help them. Yet, they transported these heavy statues across the island. Some over many kilometers. From the Rano Raraku quarry to coastal platforms called Ahu. How did they do it? This has been a subject of much debate. One popular theory is that the statues walked. Oral traditions of the Rapa Nui people speak of this. They say the moai walked to their final positions. Modern experiments have shown this might be possible. Using ropes and teams of people, a statue can be rocked, tilted, and swiveled forward step by step. This method would require great coordination and strong ropes made from plant fibers. Another important aspect is where the moai were placed. Many ahu, the platforms for moai, are near the coast. Recent research has shown that many moai and the ahu they stood on were located near sources of fresh water. These sources could be coastal seeps or wells. In an island environment, fresh water is vital. The statues might have marked these important life-giving spots. This makes practical sense. The moai were not just impressive carvings. They were symbols of power and ancestry. They may also have been practical markers for essential resources like fresh water. This shows the deep understanding the Rapa Nui had of their environment. The Rapa Nui people were not just master carvers. They were also skilled farmers and survivors. Easter Island presented many environmental challenges, including poor soil and periods of drought. Deforestation, which occurred over centuries, added to these difficulties. Yet the Rapa Nui developed clever ways to grow food and adapted to their changing island home. One of their most ingenious techniques was rock gardening, also known as lithic mulch. They would cover their garden plots with rocks and stones. This might seem strange at first, but the rocks served several important purposes. They helped to protect the soil from erosion by wind and rain and retain moisture in the soil. This was crucial during dry periods. The stones helped keep soil temperatures stable. These rock gardens allowed them to cultivate crops like sweet potatoes, yams, and taro. These were their staple foods. The stones also released minerals slowly into the soil, improving soil fertility over time. This was a sustainable farming method. It required a lot of labor to create the gardens, but it helped them to survive and thrive for many generations on this isolated island. The resilience of the Rapa Nui people is remarkable. They faced resource limitations and environmental changes, yet developed sophisticated solutions. Their rock gardens are a testament to this, as are their skills in fishing and managing marine resources. They built sturdy canoes for fishing and understood the patterns of the ocean. Their ability to adapt and innovate allowed their culture to flourish. It allowed them to create the magnificent moai. The Rapa Nui's ingenuity and resilience continue to inspire. Their legacy is one of creativity and survival against the odds. The story of Easter Island and its Moai offers us many lessons. These lessons are as relevant today as they were centuries ago. The island is a small, isolated ecosystem, a miniature version of our planet. The experiences of the Rapa Nui people provide insights into resource management and sustainability. They show us the importance of living in balance with nature. The Rapa Nui people achieved amazing things, creating a complex society and a unique art form in the Moai. They showed incredible ingenuity in their farming and building. However, their society also faced challenges. Over time, resources like trees became scarce, likely leading to significant changes in their way of life. The exact reasons for these changes are still debated by scholars. But the story holds a warning. The Moai themselves can be seen in different ways. They are symbols of ancestral power and spiritual belief, and also represent a huge investment of resources. Understanding their purpose helps us understand the society's priorities. The recent discovery in the lake bed adds to this, pointing to a deep reverence for water, the very essence of life. The legacy of the Rapa Nui is not just one of mystery, but also of human resilience and creativity. They adapted to a difficult environment and left behind a cultural heritage that inspires awe. Their story encourages us to think about our own relationship with our planet. It reminds us to use resources wisely and respect the delicate balance of ecosystems. These are lessons carved in enduring stone. The Moai stand as timeless teachers, guiding us towards a sustainable future. The recent discovery of a new Moai on Easter Island is exciting. It highlights a fundamental truth about history. It is not a closed book. History is a story that continues to unfold, with new chapters added with each new finding. Our understanding of the past is constantly evolving, shaped by fresh evidence and new perspectives. This is what makes archaeology so vital. Easter Island has been studied for many years, yet it still holds surprises. The Moai in the dried lake bed is proof of this, showing that there is always more to learn, even in places we think we know well. Technology plays a part in this, with new scientific methods allowing us to analyze findings in ways never before possible. This opens new windows onto the past and helps solve old mysteries. Being open to new discoveries is crucial. We must be willing to revise our theories and adapt our understanding when new evidence emerges. The story of the Rapa Nui is complex, a story of triumph and perhaps of hardship. Each discovery, like this hidden Moai, adds detail and nuance to their incredible narrative. It helps us appreciate their achievements even more and understand their challenges. The world is full of ancient wonders, many still waiting to be found. Many stories are yet to be fully told. Easter Island, with its silent stone giants, continues to speak to us. It speaks of human ingenuity and the enduring spirit of exploration. The quest to understand our shared past is a journey without end, with each find enriching our collective human story.